Yes, and here we are with the founder of Out of Africa organization, Mrs. Nyima Keita from Gambia. Miss Nyima, tell us a little bit about you. Who is Mrs. Nyima Keita?
Nyima Keita is a teenager who came to Sweden since 2008, and since then I have been active in organizational activities, and I have experience in an organization for 15 good years. Well, I'm an assistant nurse in my background, but right now I'm studying to be a social worker. Yeah, that's what I can say. I am 32 years old, and I'm a single mom with a 6-year-old daughter. Yeah, okay. Living in Malmo. Yeah.
Nyima, we heard a lot about your organization. In fact, I had to take a trip down to Malmo to meet you today because we've heard so many beautiful things about Out of Africa. But can you elaborate for us to understand more about Out of Africa? What is Out of Africa all about?
Well, I would love to talk more about the reason why I started Out of Africa is because when I turn around, I don't see anything that Africans own or Africans doing. Let's say a football team for Africans. So it's very hard to see us doing something for us, and so that we can represent ourselves. But Out of Africa is a cultural organization that represent Africans and people that were born here with the African background, and everybody is welcome, whether anywhere you come from. It doesn't matter whether you're from Africa, from Europe, from any other country, from the Arabic countries. You are welcome. You are part of the Out of Africa, because we do everything for everybody.
What particularly piqued my interest was the language courses. Yeah. Tell us a little bit about these courses. What languages do you teach again?
We teach Mandinka, which is from Gambia, and Wolof. But our goals are to have all 54 African countries, like the languages that we speak. Not everything, because in each African country has so many languages, but we're looking for maybe the one that the majority speak, so that we can teach it to the people that lives here in Sweden, because we do it all over Sweden. And the reason is that there's so many Africans here getting children with Swedish integrating, and these kids, they need to learn their languages. And even like Africans that are born here and like have African parents, some of them can even speak their local languages, or their origin language. Yes. So we feel like it's needed for us to, like, because I know I myself have the same experience. I'm talking right now. I cannot speak my mother's language, and I wish they could have taught me. Wow. And I've always have it with me. So I feel like most of the people that I met felt the same thing, and they wish to able to speak their either mother's language or father's language. Yeah.
So the goal is to get more people to teach the different languages in Africa, so that we can connect the kids born here to their heritage.
Exactly.
Okay, how easy or hard is it for you to find teachers or people who are willing to volunteer to teach these African languages?
Well, it's very hard actually, because when you ask people, they're thinking, oh, what am I gonna get from it? But they tend to forget that before you get something, you need to work for it. So like, this is a non-profit organization, and we wish to have so many people to help us and build this up, so that we can all, connect together. But it's very hard to find teachers, like people that are willing to do it. It's very hard. It's not that easy.
I also saw that you have a basketball team, a football team, and what other activities do you have lined up?
We have creativity, like pre-sale activities, that we do on Sundays, and because like it's kind of recycling mixed with recycling creativity, pre-sale, so that kids can, they need to express themselves. Most kids can only express themselves through drawing, through being creative, and it helps kids to able to concentrate and be themselves. When you're drawing, when you are painting, you are yourself. You don't need to, how to call it. You
don't
are
need
just,
much supervision.
Exactly.
The kids can express themselves.
They can
freely.
through it.
Yeah.
And then we have festival that we normally do at Folkets Park.
Okay.
We did it last year at Folkets Park, but the year before that we normally do it at a park, but now it's Folkets Park. Sorry. And then we have I think those, we have a lot that we normally, a cooking lesson, like we the goals for the cooking lesson is to teach, like each month we are just gonna focus on one country from Africa. So this month is Gambia and Senegal, because they have the same they have the same dishes.
Okay.
So next month we're thinking of Nigeria.
Okay.
And month after that we're thinking of maybe Cameroon or Ghana.
Okay.
So we are working on so many things when it comes to the and we don't only teach you how to cook, we teach you the culture, where the food comes from, and what it means. And what it means.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now you just talked about cooking, and you said that this month you're going to be having Gambia and Senegalese cuisine.
Yeah.
If I'm okay, have you heard about the woman called Kura Mbaye?
Yeah, I know Kura. I've met Kura last year actually.
Okay, good.
I think it was in December.
Okay, good.
Beginning of December, and she's amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think she's from there.
From Senegal.
Yes.
She's from Senegal. Yeah.
Because you just talked about it, and I just remembered that she's also a cook.
Cook, exactly.
Yeah.
That's
a chef. Okay, but tell us a bit about where you're getting your support from.
Right now we are getting our support from
MBV,
which is a studieverbund.
Okay.
And also Malmö Stad.
Okay.
Fritidsvervaltningen, Kulturvervaltningen. So it's not easy to get funds, but we come up with projects and things that we want to do. Then we apply for the funds and see if we're gonna get it or not. So we are really, really trying to see what to do.
So are you fighting for more sponsors?
Yeah, we are fighting for more sponsors, because there's a project that we have that is a huge project. It's animation from all 54 African countries, or 55 to be precise, and that's a huge project. And we are thinking of doing this animation in our own local languages, which is going to be which is going to be having it subtitle to English and Swedish.
Okay.
So that's why, because in Africa we have so many stories to tell. We have so many things to teach outside. You only hear of it, but we don't see it in animation. For our kids, I grow up watching other animation movies from other countries, but not from my own country. So I will see the other generation coming on to see themselves in a screen that they will be proud of, and say, oh, I see someone like me in an animation, and I'm playing
brown
the same
skin,
games, brown skin.
black people.
Exactly. So I'm playing the same games like I'm seeing on TV, and I'm learning my local languages through this animation. So that's the purpose for this project. So we really need funds.
Is this animation going to be electronic or like comic books?
No, it's gonna be electronic. We want it to be televised.
Oh, great.
Yeah.
That's fantastic.
Yeah.
Wow, this is.
Or we can do both, like you said. You see, there's another idea there.
Because
do both comic and
because as we were talking, there are also other people in Stockholm. That's why I'm having this interview with you, so that they see this interview and they maybe link up with you. There's been other discussions in other parts of Sweden, but I think you have gone far, because you've started your process, and it is going well. We are here, right here, where the men are playing football. I mean, and these guys are very good, you know. So it seems that you're going ahead with the project, and you have people behind you. Yeah. So this is beautiful. From my own side,
it's
I'm going to try.
It's a community thing. I normally say I funded it, but it's no longer my organization. It's people's organization.
But of course, they need one powerful force.
Yeah, that's true. That's needed. Yeah.
Okay, but I would like to ask you one question again, Nyima. How do you see this project expanding to other regions in Sweden? Do you want to just limit it to Malmö?
No, we wanted to expand. Because we have so many people in Stockholm that always contact us.
Yeah.
Oh, are you guys doing this? You know, and we feel like, oh, Stockholm is big, and I know they would love to have it there.
Yes.
But to always find somebody to collaborate with or to do the same, it's difficult. I tried before with the language, but it never went anywhere.
Yeah.
But I feel like we will obviously love to expand it. Outside of Malmo.
I'll do my best to talk to other people from other regions, and we'll see how they can collaborate with
Exactly.
you. Nyima Keita, it's been a wonderful short time talking to you, and we wish to come back again and see how far you're going with the project. I really love to meet with the Mandinka teachers and the Wolof teachers.
Yeah, I'm the Wolof teacher.
You're the Wolof teacher. Oh, okay.
I am the Wolof teacher, but the Mandinka teacher lives in Finland.
Okay.
So we have to go all the way to Finland to find a teacher. So that's how difficult it is to see who are the people willing to, teach us like the local languages from different African countries. So it's not that easy. Yeah.
Well,
so I've been doing this since 2018 when the organization wasn't founded.
Yeah.
And I would love to see someone else step up and say, Nyima, you can take a break. I would love to teach the Wolof. So I would definitely love that.
Yes, and from the Nigerian side, I know that there are people who are ready to teach the Yoruba language and the Igbo language.
We will love to collaborate with that.
Yes,
we will really and see what to do because it's online.
Yeah.
You do it online and then you meet with your students.
Oh, great. Oh, great. Tell us something in Wolof.
Jerejef. Jerejef means thank you.
Okay.
Yeah. Nangen am jama.
Okay.
Yeah.
And that means?
Nangen am jama. Be, how will I say it? Have peace or be in peace.
Peace be unto you.
Exactly.
All right.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thank
Nyima
you so
Keita.
much. Thank you.
Thank you. So tell us your name.
My name is Emmanuel Ndem.
Cyril Amadou.
Cyril Amadou.
Faiz Junior.
Okay, and you're from?
Yes, original I'm from Kenya. But I grew up in Europe for many years since I was 17.
Okay.
Played football here and now I'm a coach.
Yeah, I'm just trying to determine the different countries in Africa that are mixed here today. And you are from Gambia?
I'm Cyril, I'm from Cameroon.
Cameroon?
Absolutely, of course.
Okay. And you're from Gambia?
Yeah, I'm from Cameroon as well.
Oh my God.
Yeah, but I can say we have a lot. I think African is represented in the whole team. We have Liberians, we have Ghanaians, we have Nigerians.
Wow.
We have Sierra Leoneans. Yeah.
Okay, let's start with you. Can you tell us a bit about this team?
Well, Afro Sports Club is our local sports club in Malmo that officially started this last year, 2023. And the idea behind it was like we were missing this African vibe in Malmo. We had it before, but it didn't really materialize. So we decided last year that we come together and put some African vibe in Malmo. So that's the idea of the whole project. Yeah.
So today you guys just played a game, and I saw the beautiful game you played. Though you lost, but it's just a friendly game, right?
Yes.
Yeah. Tell us a bit. What's so unique about this team?
The uniqueness of the team is the diversity. Yeah, it is called Afro, but it's representative for everybody. We have about 3 Swedish born, 4 of them. We have 3 Arabs from other Arab countries, and we have it's a continental, not even continental. Yeah, it's a continental team. So
everybody.
It's for everybody, but we want to put the Afro vibes in the community. So.
And you are the president, or?
I am the coordinator of the team.
And you are?
Me, I'm Cyril.
Yes,
and how can I say? Yeah, okay. We are co-founder. We are the organization, so we both work together to bring this idea for far away. And we are trying to do something for our community because we see all community in Sweden. They have their own community. They have their own interests. Why not us? So we're trying to bring all Africans, everybody, exactly, to make things work for us.
And the coach?
course.
Tell us, what is the dream for this team? I heard this team is going to be playing in the division.
Yeah,
six?
three
Division
reserve.
3.
Yeah, 3 reserve.
3 reserve.
It's a league that including teams that maybe play in a different level.
Yes.
And then they have players who don't actually play regular, so they form that team. But the idea is that you need to win 5 games to be placed in another level in the Swedish league. Yes, but the whole thing started with these 2 gentlemen. By the way, they are my players back in the days.
Really?
Both of them have been playing in Division 1. So personally, I think there's a lot of Africa potential. A lot of these African kids around who grew up here have never really got a chance or never be considered to be. Well, some of them are playing, but as soon as the team maybe go up and vice versa, and then they are not good anymore.
Okay.
So those 2 gentlemen, when they came up with the idea, they think they should start something that really doesn't look at that aspect.
Yeah.
It looks more on what can you give as a player.
Okay.
And some of these guys, you saw them play, they are 20 years old. The average maybe are 28. Some are a little bit senior, but it's just the beginning. So the idea is to make sure that these guys, the dream they try to live. Well, on the other hand, I think Malmo has never had such a team before.
Really?
Yes. So now it's all about making it reality, and that's why we started slowly. And so far
so good.
so good. In April, everything started moving.
All right, I'll be back here in April again to see you guys play, and I hope you guys are going to win the league.
Yeah,
Of course.
And then I want to see more players graduating into Malmo AF or Malmo FF and the other big teams in the Allsvenskan.
Oh, we already have guys came from similar training we've been having here.
Really?
And presently we have guys who have moved to another level in other countries, and some of them went up to the national team. So it's not the first thing when we were doing individual before the organization came to the place. So now the idea with the gentlemen and myself is to see that those with ambitions get to go far, not just to stop and maybe lost their dreams. Because sometimes clubs bring players from abroad. When you have your own here, they speak the language, they know the culture, so why not integrate them?
Exactly.
They need help, they need basic. Maybe they like this and that, but that's how it. I did a similar project in Denmark, which we did with many players. It was successful, but now when we are many, it should be working.
All heads put together.
Yes.
Thank you very much, and from Afro Community, we'll be giving you all our support as you go on with your ambition.
We appreciate it.
Thank you
And
very much.
I want to add that we're also working together
The
with
basketball, you didn't
with
know.
Afro,
basketball.
with Out of Africa, which is our
yes.
our
Powerful
big
lady on your
umbrella.
side.
Yeah, we just
And,
spoke.
and they are supporting us a lot.
Come in.
And hop in, Nyima, hop in. Yeah, she's the Iron Lady.
Iron Lady.
Yeah, she's the Iron Lady of us. And so we are running the basketball session as well.
Yes.
We're also planning to come in with dance, which is also going on now. And there will be Afro dance coming up. So we are running basketballs on Fridays for kids between the ages of 4 to 7, and then 9 to 12.
Piano dance on Wednesdays.
And then Saturdays also from 10 to 12. We have also for kids between the ages of 6 to 12.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's a whole how you call it, institution where we don't leave the young ones behind.
No one is left
We
out.
bring everybody up.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. And I hear there's another leader here. Talk to us. What's your name?
Our secretary.
Ibrahim, you're the secretary of the team.
Yeah?
You're the secretary of Out of Africa.
Of
No.
Afro Sports Club.
Afro Sports Club. Sorry, my bad.
No, I'm just in the background.
But he's doing most of the work.
So tell us, how do you see this ambition?
I mean, I like it. As he said before, there haven't been another African, community sports club in Malmo before, and I think it's important that there is one, because there is a lot of Africans, especially in Malmo, and around. So I think it's an important project, and it's an exciting project that I very much look forward to be a part of.
Thank you very much for giving us your time.
Yes, thank you.
And I want to add one thing.
Okay.
A lot of clubs in Malmo here have had a service of a lot of African players,
Okay.
whether imported or locally. And most of these teams, around from Division 1, maybe Super Rat and whatever, Division 2, 3 as well. They have had the privilege of working with these young fellows from different countries. And they have been a backbone to their success. But then you see some of them fall out, otherwise they don't proceed with their career, and it's a bit question mark there. Why? What happened? So I think the whole idea is it because they are lacking some things that cannot really make them move forward? Or is it because maybe they meet, I don't know, maybe it could be that, maybe it could be something else. But the bottom line is to see what is the problem. Why are these kids grew up here, born here, cannot really process with what they are dreaming about. Maybe 15-1 do go through. And I think it's a little bit pity when you have such a city with a lot of cosmopolitan mix of race from different countries. For example, in Afro, in my opinion, I think race does not matter here. Here, anyone, like the secretary, he's not an African, but he's part of it. He loved the idea. Why not?
So he was just at the background helping out.
My personal opinion is that this dream cannot succeed without help from every corner of this community if they want to see them excel to the next level. Yes.
And the most importantly, you're taking kids out of the streets.
Exactly. The dangerous thing is that when you let a young man standing on the corner and he's not doing any sports, he's not doing anything, and maybe thinking about something that really can harm his life or harm the community at large. So to reduce this, you need to have guys around who can get them organized. Most of them love sports, and football, we know, or basketball for that matter, has been the key for bringing everybody together. Beside politics and all this stuff. So here we don't preach politics and we don't preach any other stuff. It's not about money, it's about bringing everyone together and make sure that it works.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome. Appreciate